Is it an Irish family that you come from? Irish descent?
It is.
Is it the classic Irish Catholic family where you don't talk about certain things?
Is there another kind?
I know. That's kind of the world I grew up. For example, you don't sit around in an Irish Catholic family and talk about sex. That is never mentioned.
Because it doesn't exist.
Right. We just materialize
that's what
magically.
Virgin Mary's all about.
Yeah.
Three Catholics were like, that's not funny.
Happens when you bring your family, yeah.
Yeah, they've turned on me.
No,
you
did
don't
that make
talk
it awkward for you growing up?
It's, I was not, I have very sweet parents, good parents, and like we didn't see racy movies. I was a little sheltered, and I remember being at a slumber party, and I want to say like fourth grade or some fifth grade kind of, and somehow something kind of about like sex came up, and I was like, yeah, that's for sure. And I had no idea, and then somehow questions, and I think everybody knew I was being pretty like strange, and I said, well, it doesn't matter, my parents don't do that anyway, they've never done it. And everyone kind of stopped, and they were like, what do you think it is? I was like, they just haven't done it. I know what it is, they don't do that, nor have they ever, or are they going to do it? And they kept grilling me. I was like, let's just go back to listening to Rick Springfield. And they didn't want to do that. And my theory was, and I made a big proclamation, I said, I know they've never done it, because I know for a fact my dad can't do the Chinese splits.
What?
And that's when I was like, I know, my dad can't do the Chinese splits, so they've never had sex.
Okay, can I ask you, what are the Chinese splits?
Chinese splits is like you can go right, left, and when both legs go out this way.
Yes, like gymnasts can do that.
Like the Chinese, from watching the Olympics and stuff, we always called middle splits Chinese splits.
Right. So it's like one leg completely out, the other completely. You thought that one had to be able to do that in order to have sex?
I did not know parts moved. So I assumed both parties had to do Chinese.
Had to fully
had to completely extend their legs?
I'm getting red.
Oh my God, are you all right?
You guys are talking about my parents. First of all, now they really can't watch the show. I literally thought that you had to go like that with your legs out, and then I guess you laid down and like scooted in.
I'm sure.
I didn't know.
Yeah, I'm sure if you could do that.
Next to each other, once you're in that position, you can't.
I don't know, dollies? I don't know. And when I said that, I was teased for a very, very long time.
Yeah.
Very long time.
Yeah.
I just didn't know. Like, there was no race.
No, I'm sure it would be great if both people could do that, but
I think I also kind of said it like, duh.